Hello guys, this is Sci-Fi Gamer, or if you're watching my Mixer stream, it's Killswitch 2381. We're gonna continue where we left off. I told my Mixer people that I am gonna cut every 30 to 45 minutes, so that helps edit my videos a lot easier, so I know when to stop and stop. Where we left off, we are finding a beacon on Eden Prime. I need to level up. Let's level up. Now it's totally up to you what you guys want. So it's totally up to you. See, each one has different skills or powers. Again, totally up to you. Ooh. But it doesn't matter what you do. It's totally up to you guys. But I want... Ooh, excuse me, sorry.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Yeah, I'd like to point out, sorry guys, if it's laggy or anything like that, I'm sorry.
Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Don't have that good of a internet. But go up here to get all your better weapons or upgrades, really. Let's go. And you can turn this into Omnigel, which is not important, but I'll show you why it's important
I want to check it out.
in a little bit. But we are on Eden Prime looking for a beacon once again.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
Part
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
2-ish on my YouTube.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
These are called husks. And you can also use your party team weapon change or power, so they're really helpful. And coming up, I'll see why we need Omnigel. And Medigel is just healing. You got grenades.
Security locks engaged.
See, on easy encryptions or electronics, not electronics, but something else, you can either override it or manually, but override was gonna cost you. But if you get the decryption wrong, you're gonna have to use Omnigel.
Humans.
So it's better off
Thank the Maker.
doing it manually.
Close the door before they come back.
Don't worry. We'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
You can either, investigate it further, but
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel, go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
But I already know what's going on. You can, as a recap, Nihilus has gone ahead on the spaceport. So basically they just tell him why they're there, and there's another Turian there, which you find out pretty shortly.
Saren. Nihilus. This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Uh-oh. There's the gunshot.
What is that? Off in the distance.
As everybody knows, as future, that is a Reaper. Come every 50,000 years to pretty much harvest us. Little spoiler. That's a little spoiler, so sorry about that, guy. And that's the main bad guy. And Saren. You'll encounter Saren a few times. Now you can make the accuracy a lot better when you level up. But I'm gonna do my walkthrough-ish. Now the husks over the whole trilogy will be a lot different throughout the trilogy. So, like I said,
everybody stay calm
earlier,
out there.
I will do
We're coming
all
out.
three.
We're not armed.
Is it
Mass
safe? Are they
Effect.
gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Do you know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, it felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
Come on, come.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring, nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol.
Right.
Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
See, this is what I am talking about. Charm and intimidate choices. Charm will, come out blue and get, light side, Paragon. Sorry if I mispronounce that. And you get renegade or intimidate choices. Do you want intimidating? or more on the renegade side, you can usually pick this one. But the more skills you have on each one, you get choices like this. If you don't have any of them, you'll more like have these two choices, and that's it. So
We're risking our lives to save
let's
this
go with
colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport, if he's still alive.
I have to
let's
go.
Good luck.
So you get bonus Paragon, and you get that. Sometimes you get, if you do the Charm Intimidate choices, you usually, every once in a while, get something. Not. Majority of the time you don't.
It's Nihilus.
Sophisticate.
A Turian? You know him?
He's a Spectre. He was with us on the Norm.
Something's moving, over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
Oh, sorry guys, I'm doing something. Tell
I
me
need
what
to know
happened.
how Nihilus died.
The other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
Then what?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can rip us off?
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades. Who'd want to attack Eden Prime? We're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Let it
Forget
go,
about him.
Williams.
He's not worth it.
You're lucky the commander's here, pal. Hand over those grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Now, like in the last conversation, you can keep talking, mention Cole. And from him, you get, like that option down here.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
That's usually from
Take the cargo
investigating.
train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Let's go. If you have any advice or you want to tell me something, leave it in the chat. If it's on YouTube, which I will be posting, leave it in the comments section. sniping at all. Until I get my accuracy up quite a bit. I don't usually go sniping. Now let's go. Sorry if I'm not talking a whole lot. But let's go. Just to let you know, on my Mixer chat and YouTube, I will be making...
Accept the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Like I said, continue. I will be making videos between 30 to 45 minutes around between that time, so it's a lot easier for me to edit these videos. So that's why it's that. And sorry if I'm not really getting into this.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Between my 7th or 10th walkthrough.
Take out those hostiles.
Sorry about it, but this is probably one of the only games I put a lot of hours on. So that's why I'm not really getting into this. Just really talking into this.
Not now, Commander.
But that's why I'm like, oh no, like that stuff. But if you guys would want me to keep commentating or not, just leave it in the comment section.
Take out those hostiles.
So if you don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel called Sci-Fi Gamer. I'll leave it in my description on my Mixer account. And if you are on YouTube watching this, here's my Mixer account. It's Killswitch 2381. I will leave it in the description of this when I edit this video, so you can come over and watch and stream. If you don't know what Mixer is, it's a lot like Twitch. It's just basically a streaming channel. See, I got that wrong, so I'm gonna use OmniGel. OmniGel is just a faster way I'm doing it, but it's also a repair for one of your vehicles. So let's continue this and get done with. I really never noticed that before. Let's continue this and finish with Eden Prime. So let's go. See you back in a little while.
Normandy, The beacon is
This is
secure. Request
amazing.
immediate
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up.
Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Shepard!
No, don't touch her. It's too dangerous.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy. A human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Hey guys, welcome back from the cutscene. Now, if you were able to get your character as a male character, this will be Ashley talking to you instead of Caden. And the roles will be reversed if you're a male. And so it's different outcomes if you're playing male or female, so don't blame yourself.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. Williams and I had to carry you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction... Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Did we leave Gunnery Chief Williams back on Eden Prime?
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
If ever wonder what Geth, they're pretty much like you saw, they're synthetics. They were created by the Quarians. So, and you'd be seeing a lot of Geth in the Mass Effect 1 and 3. Not a whole lot in 2. But let's continue on.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why does he hate
Why?
humans?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I will talk about this beacon vision after I'm done with this conversation with Anderson.
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the Ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Now that beacon vision, I'm running low on time for my YouTube, but that beacon vision was actually a warning from the Protheans 50,000 years to about the next harvest cycle. It'll go more into detail on Mass Effect 2 and 3 a little bit more.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
But after I talk to Caden, I will be cutting it out, stopping the vid. So
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow. But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick together. And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not gonna be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served. I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that why you're here? Because of your family?
I was a regular Navy brat. I got a little more noteworthy than the folks expected.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am. Can you, tell me why?
The captain hopes the
Council.
ambassador can get an audience with the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Oh, you guys. See you later. I hope you have a good time. Good day. See you later and goodbye.